What comes first? Fabric choice or garment design? The forever chicken or egg question. Let's talk about the relationship between fabric and design and how one affects another. In today's video, I'll guide you through the roadmap on how to make the best choices for your projects. First of all, very important to understand that there is no right or wrong approach here. You can fall in love with the fabric and come up with a design that works best for this fabric. Or you can design a garment first and then look for the perfect fabric. I personally flip in between both approaches all the time. I'll break this video into 2 chapters to cover each option separately. Chapter 1. You first fall in love with the fabric and then brainstorm ideas for the garment. I personally find this path a lot easier and more straightforward. If I already have the fabric, it kind of guides me into what could be done with that. It is very obvious almost instantly what it could be used for and what it is not suitable for. For example, I have these lightweight cotton and cotton linen jerseys here. Lovely, really lightweight knits. Very minimal stretch, slightly different properties to the fabrics, but overall it's a typical t-shirt material. So the first question right away, what are these fabrics suitable for? Short and long sleeve t-shirts, underwear, pajamas, summer dresses. So from the very beginning, I have a very clear understanding of what group of garments I could create with this fabric. And if it works for t-shirts, the question is, would it also work for hoodies or joggers? And in this case, the answer is most likely no. They're too lightweight. It means that they won't hold shape and they'll be clinging to the body in the most unflattering way. And the hood in this case would have no shape and will hang on the back like a tired sock. Next question, could I make shirts with it? The closest I could get to a shirt would be a polo shirt using this piqué jersey. But generally, knit fabrics are all about comfy casual wear. Each fabric comes with its limitations, but this is actually good news because it guides you in a very particular direction. Now, what about this extra heavy canvas? Look at the weight of this fabric. It's not suitable for clothing. Where would you use this really heavy, hard-wearing material? Most likely for bags and backpacks. And now let's look at this lightweight woven cotton. It is very light and drapey, which straight away suggests lightweight garments. Shirts, skirts, dresses. Could it be trousers? Maybe, but something extra flowy, like palazzo trousers. This fabric doesn't hold shape well, but it drapes, which means it's more suitable for drapey garments. You want to use the qualities of the fabric and let them guide you into design. If it's very stiff and holds the shape very well, it obviously won't be suitable for a very drapey, flowy dress. And if it stretches and flops, it won't be a good choice for a bag. Every time you are not sure what this or that fabric could be suitable for, study it. What does it remind you of? Does it feel like your favorite hoodie? Well, then there is a chance it will be perfect for hoodies and sweatshirts and gym trousers. Does it look and feel like a typical shirt? Excellent, it will definitely make great shirts and dresses. Look at this cut of wool. Is it knit or woven? Woven. What's the weight? Is it more like a shirt or a jacket? Looks quite chunky, so it's probably more like an outerwear fabric. Compare it to this one, for example. Also, pure wool, but look at the drape. Look how thin it is. What does it feel like? This is more like a dress or a pair of trousers. When you already have the fabric, use common sense and your experience of wearing different clothes. What does it look and feel like? You can even go to your wardrobe and compare this cut of fabric to the garments you already own. This will give you a lot of answers. With time and enough practice, it will become your second nature. You just touch a piece of fabric and you know exactly what to make with it. But if you are in the very beginning, you need time and space to learn. Follow this simple routine to decide what to make with the fabric. Define the group of garments that the fabric could be used for. Find out how much of it you have and what you could realistically make with it. The amount of fabric you need for different garments varies greatly on the garment design and on your individual measurements. Super generally speaking, if the average width of the fabric roll is 150 centimeters, 60 inches, then for an average size woman, 1 meter of fabric would be enough for a short sleeve top, 2 meters for a long sleeve top or a pair of trousers, 3 meters for a dress or a coat. And if you want to add more volume to your garment, then you can easily double the numbers. Next, spend some time with the fabric. Figure out what would be the best garment fit for it. Does it make sense for this or that idea? If you make this or that garment, do you have other clothes in your wardrobe to pair it with? And after you're clear with these 3 questions, you can then design a pattern and make a garment. And before we move to the second chapter, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Lisa Bennett. I'm co-founder of Studio Arc de Faux, designer and educator. My biggest passion and mission in life is helping women feeling great in their bodies with the clothes that fit just right. In our online clothes making courses, we teach you how to work with your individual measurements and body type and design sewing patterns from scratch, so that the clothes that you make will always fit you. Instead of giving you a ready pattern with instructions, we teach you how to understand the clothes making process inside out. Creating a pattern from scratch is a lot easier than you think. We have courses suitable for complete beginners and advanced makers alike. And if you have never touched a sewing machine and don't know where to begin, we offer a free sewing course that will answer all your questions and guide you through the process virtually holding your hand. All the courses consist of pre-recorded video tutorials, which means that you can access them at any time from anywhere in the world, and they come with subtitles in 6 languages. The course's content is available immediately after you sign up. So if you're ready to learn in a structured and concise way, sign up at courses.arcdefaux.com, and I'll add the link below this video. By the way, most of our course packages come with a complimentary fabric webinar, where you'll learn in depth about different fabrics and understand how to properly read composition and GSM when shopping online. Chapter 2. What if you already have a design idea? How do you pick the fabric? Your design should guide you through it, kind of the opposite way of the previous chapter. When you design something, you should have a general idea of what fabric you would want the garment to be made with. Let's pick a garment for this example. Let's say it's a dress. First question, is it knit or woven? Is it more like a t-shirt or more like a shirt? This right here is the most important question. This narrows down the fabric choice. Are you going for the knits or are you going for the wovens? Next question, what season is it for? This might determine the weight of the fabric. If you're looking for a summer dress or you just live in a hot climate, you probably will be looking for something very lightweight, somewhere from 150 to 250 GSM. And if you're looking for a warmer winter dress, you could be looking for a heavier fabric around 300 to 500 GSM. If you buy fabric in person, you can always just touch it to feel the weight. And if you shop online, you should be looking for the GSM number in the description. GSM refers to fabric weight, gram per square meter. And I talk about the importance of understanding fabric composition a lot, so I don't want to spend too much time on this now. If you need more information about what's the difference between fabric type and fabric composition, how are natural fibers different from synthetic ones, then check out this video. And the final, most fun filter you want to apply is what's the color, but that should be quite easy. One more little piece of advice. If you're designing a garment for a particular occasion, maybe you want to check with yourself, will you be on period on that day? Are you generally sweating, and do you want to look for the fabric that hides the sweat? These are not the sexy topics, but they are important to consider. After all, you'll be wearing the garment and you want to feel comfortable in it. So make sure that the colors and the fabrics you choose work for your individual body's needs. You have the best knowledge of your body. Don't ignore it. Many fabric shops have recommendations on their website what the fabric is suitable for. Make sure to read the description. Don't just add the fabric to the basket because of a cute pattern. If you are clear on the following 4 requirements before you go shopping, you will definitely find the right fabric quicker. Is it knit or woven? What is the fabric weight? What is the fabric composition? And what is the fabric's color that you are looking for? It's like going shopping with a shopping list. When you have clear intentions, you won't be buying those snacks at the checkout. And if you're not sure what specific fabric name means, like chiffon or cotton lawn, then just Google it. And if you are serious about clothes making and you don't have all the knowledge about the fabrics yet, this is okay. You are on a learning curve. And sometimes you might buy the wrong fabric. When it arrives, you realize that it's not what you expected. It would not work for your project. This is okay. This is a completely normal part of the process. Now you have the knowledge of what that description means and how it feels in real life. And if you realize that this fabric doesn't work for the project that you bought it for, you can circle back to chapter 1 and figure out what to make with this particular fabric. It is a learning curve and you need to allow yourself to make mistakes and learn from them. Clothes making is a creative process, so be creative. I really hope this video was helpful, and if so, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel, and I see you next time.